Good afternoon to every attendant of the 2021 edition of the FERMA Talks. Many thanks to FERMA for their kind invitation to participate in today's discussions. Unfortunately, I'm not able to join you live, but I'm sure that the discussion will be lively. As a vice chair of the Econ Committee, I'm regularly dealing with highly technical issues. They can sometimes feel far from the concerns of European citizens, and I'm sure my colleague Alfred Sant will agree on this topic. However, as a European politician with strong local roots here in Normandy and representing all European citizens, my role is basically to ask the right questions and to provide the right answers on the ground. With the topic of financial resilience to disruptions, I think we have a great example of a topic that is both technical and with a direct impact on EU citizens. Some of you know the story already, but I'm gonna repeat it again because I think it's quite topical to this subject. Well, I became aware on this topic during a discussion with local entrepreneurs and restaurant owners in Normandy back in July 2020, which was the core of the crisis. All of them understood the necessity of stopping their activities temporarily to face the urgent sanitary situation. They were showing solidarity, as we all did during this crisis. However, they were very frustrated by the answers given by their insurers. They felt like the only answer they received was, well, I'm sorry, but we cannot help you because your contract does not cover pandemic risk and losses linked to lockdown, so bye. So I completely understand that insurers were not prepared for such an event of global scale. Nobody was. And I know that a lot of progress has been made since July last year. But this was a clear breach of trust, I think, between businesses as policyholders and the whole insurance ecosystem. And I think now our mission is to rebuild trust. And I am committed to use my platform as an MEP to do so with you all. I have participated in many discussions in France at EU level and at international level in the OECD on this topic of financial resilience. From these discussions, I have come to the conclusions that a solution should be built on three main pillars: transparency, accountability, and dialogue. Let's start with transparency. It is needed more than ever. We need more information on pandemic risks and related macroeconomic risk. This will help building new solutions to answer these challenges. Businesses also need clear information on what is covered and what is not covered, as well as all the costs of their contract in the long term. I think in addition to that, accountability will be key because it's linked to transparency. I think businesses should be confident that insurers and risk managers will stick to their commitments on coverage and on cost. We should avoid changes in coverage and cost, change from year to year with limited prior notification, which will bring major uncertainty for businesses and any stakeholders. Businesses cannot be put against the wall with no recourse when changes happen. Thirdly, this is the silver bullet: dialogue. Regular discussions need to happen between businesses, insurers, and risk managers, also and above all in good times. Otherwise, the conversation only happens in bad times when businesses are in need, and this creates an unequal relation and frustration at the same time. With these three pillars in mind, I'm happy to let the other speakers go live to continue the discussion. I hope you have a nice debate. Have a nice day. See you soon.